Alright, I had to talk about this, bro. Mainly because what I said literally came into fruition a week later. Didn't I say, yo, this game is gonna die within the month? And look what's happening to it right now. And when I said this, people were clowning me. Oh, you keep comparing games to GPO. Oh, you're a GPO fanboy. Oh, you suck fell use PP. EDDD. Oh, revolveragz is shit. He's so stupid. He doesn't know what a game is. But at the end of the day, like literally what I said happened. And it's not me being a hater. It's not that I wanted the game to die. It has nothing like, all right, Anime Warriors, the game visually looks amazing. The UI, the character models, even like when you're rolling other champions and stuff, the game looks good. But looking good doesn't a game looking good doesn't mean anything. If the gameplay is bad, if the mechanics is not okay, the gameplay isn't necessarily bad. It's just repetitive, and we've seen it in other games over and over and over. Anime Mania, Anime Dimensions is all. It's like literally all the same game, and the gameplay, that type of gameplay going into a dungeon. I even hate GPO's dungeon. That's how bad it is. I hate doing dungeons in GPO. So going into a dungeons and literally beating up bandits, and you even lag when you do it. Like, you lag when you do it in Anime Warriors. It's bad in general, but you lag when you do it in Anime Warriors. So it makes it even worse. But yeah, doing that over and over, like, that's 100% of Anime Warriors gameplay. Doing that over and over again is not entertaining. And is literally the point I was trying to get across. But everybody was dragging me down because of it. Now, when I compare games to GPO, I'm only comparing games to GPO because GPO is the cash cow. GPO is the game that did it first and is doing what it was doing really well. Yes, it has bandit beater elements. I'm not saying leveling up is fun in GPO. I never ever said that. What I'm saying is, back when GPO first came out, the game was really fun because it brought the community together. Like, the only games that I've ever done that is like Rogue Lineage, bro. Like, what other games have done that? I can't remember off by heart. But GPO, back when it first came out, was so unique. It brought things that we hadn't seen in a while. So it was like, that's why I compare games to GPO, because GPO did what it did really well. And then you guys clown me for doing that, but every other game that's being created has, I'm not going to say copied GPO, but has elements from GPO being implemented into the game. So it's like, how are you clowning me for doing that? But then you enjoy games that have GPO elements inside of them. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. I know it's because it's coming from me. I understand you guys don't like me, and that's why when I say it, it's such a big issue. Literally. And look what Sean literally retweeted what I said before and clowned me for it, right? But look, he said shit like this got me scared to release. No matter what the circumstance, the hype alone made me think the game would last several months. What? What about this game really made you think it was going to last several months? Because big YouTubers were hyping it up for no reason? Do you not get that? Like, I don't get what people don't understand. Hype alone isn't. If the gameplay isn't good, the game won't survive, bro. It's not like this is some sort of hidden formula strategy that only certain developers can get right. If the gameplay is enjoyable, people will play the game. It's as simple as that. I don't get why every time I speak, everybody wants to crucify me when I'm just saying it how it is, bro. I compare GPO to games because GPO is the foundation. It's the foundation. And how much do you want to bet the same people that clowned me before and I was right are going to watch this video and clown me again for it? They're going to clown me again for it. But I mean, you can clown me all you want. if you want to not listen, it's not like I want games to die. I want to play good games. But if the game isn't good, the game isn't good. There's no two ways about it. It's either or, bro. It's either the game is fun or the game is not fun. It's really that. If the game is good, people will naturally gravitate towards it. Now, again, it is Roblox, and people do play simulator games and Adopt Me, etc. And those games are arguably really actually not fun. There's nothing fun about clicking on your screen for hours. But again, we're talking about anime games. Anime community is completely separate to these simulator games. Now, I did respond to this stuff and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't want to have to read. I don't want to read. Hold on. Let me show y'all boys the post I was talking about before, because this is the same post that the YouTubers, not all of them, but some of the YouTubers were clowning me for making. Hold up. Let's go to it. It was this. I think it was this one. Hey, shout out to Kenji, my boy Kenji. I'm not gonna laugh. Hey, y'all boys. Go sub to Kenji, bro. I've been meaning to do this shout out. Hey, Kenji, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't uploaded in a while, but he's grind. He really do be grinding. Anyways, let me go back. So cool. This was the original point I made. This was a joke, by the way. I said, seems like everyone's developing a new game right now, so why is Roblox dry? Huh? This part in specific is sarcasm. Huh? Answer me. It's sarcasm. I wasn't being serious. It was meant to be a fucking joke, right? And seems like everyone's developing new game. Of course, people are developing new games. There's a bunch of developers on the platform. So why is Roblox so dry? Because people are developing. I know this. But again, you know, some people actually can't take a joke, right? And then, you know, Ethereum Miracle, I fuck with Ethereum Miracle. But Ethereum Miracle said this: people criticize devs out the arse to the point when they actually do drop something and they start working on a project, the project gets dropped and generally moves on to a new one. Either way, Roblox is not dry. There are just no games you want to play. And then I just go to Roblox's homepage and see all of this. You feel what I'm saying? And if you say Roblox isn't dry and you see this on your homepage, I mean, sheesh. You feel me? Obviously, there are some playable games there are playable games. Just because a game is playable doesn't mean it's necessarily fun, right? There are playable games here, but are these games that you're gonna put hours into to play? I mean, you got Blox Freeze. If you want to play Blox Freeze, that's your business. GPO, I haven't played GPO in like over a week now. Why? Because I refuse to play it, because right now GPO is boring. Right now. We've gone 4 months without an update. Of course I don't want to play GPO. That's not fun. Right? So cool. He said this, and alright, where's the response to this? Hold up. There was another. I responded to this. Quoted tweets. Bro, what do you mean nothing to see here? I literally... Alright, cool. Hold up. We're going to go back to my page and scroll down. We're going to scroll down again. Let's go. And then I put this out. Shout out to Ethereal, because I fuck with that boy. You know what I'm saying? But this is the part of the reason why there are no good games. YouTubers never give any form. I mean, this why I said here is questionable. And the YouTubers never give devs any form of criticism. I mean, it's true to some degree, but at the same time, it's like that. And I said, they put out half-baked games that barely work, which is very true. A lot of them do. They release games that aren't finished. Circled games are playable. None of these games are good, right? And playable doesn't mean fun. By you mean, when I said these games are playable, I didn't say, oh, these games are the most fun games on the platform. You're gonna have fun. Playable means, okay, I can spend a couple hours in it, but after that, I'm going to close the game off and be bored for the rest of the day. That's what playable means. Fun means you can invest hours, months into the game. I'm talking about hours. But playable just means I can actually click the play button and play it for a couple hours. So back when I made this post, Demon 4 was kind of okay. You feel me? That's why I put the squiggly line. Rogue Lineage and GPO. Those are both playable games, Rogue and GPO. Really playable. Like, I can play those games, but I'm not going to play them for hours because I wouldn't necessarily have fun. And then you got people going crazy up in here, bro. You got people going crazy. I think that boy, what's his name? That boy IB Main responded and said, that's a terrible take. How is this a terrible take, bro? But again, my point, oh wait, hold up. I just saw that boy Sean. You know, it's kind of crazy because despite you being wrong, it wouldn't even matter. Cause, all right, what he said there is irrelevant. Hold up. He retweeted what I said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you like GPO? You're in luck because it plays like every other anime game. And then, but this is the same guy that was rooting for Anime Warriors. Like, you just clowned on GPO, but you were the same guy, like, that said Anime Warriors was, like, up there, bro. Like, do you not? I feel like people, when, it's because I'm saying this, people don't, like, people will genuinely not care. But if it was someone else saying what I'm saying, y'all boys would agree, like, hands down. I get it, you don't like me. Not everyone's gonna like you. I ain't pressed. My point is, when you see games not do well, don't blame it, like, talking about, oh, this discourages me from releasing games. Developers, never feel discouraged, bro. Because if you know you made a good game, and the game is actually good, the game will do well. The prime example I can think in my head right now, there's a bunch of good games in development. A bunch of them. I'm not gonna name them this video, but there's a bunch of good games. Hunter x Hunter Tales, right? That's a really good game in development. And Sean is helping with the development of that. So kudos to you. And that boy AB, I think it's head dev in that game or something like that, owner. That's a good game that's coming out. I don't know when. But another really good game coming out is Project Star. Project Star. Like, if you have a good game like that on your hands, you don't really have to worry because the game will do fine. But if you're making just another, like, whatever, the game's not going to do well. Hold on, what am I looking for? All right, so that boy Ciro said this, right?
To the people that...
Oops. I got the wrong volume. up. Hold up. There you go.
They're, like, constantly hating on anime.
Let me refresh this. Because I'm not gonna lie, he said some factual stuff here.
To the people that are, like, constantly hating on anime warriors, I like, why? Like, what's the point of hating on the game? I think, honestly, the effects, the scripting, the modeling, the building, the framework, everything on the game is absolutely flawless. Now, yeah, sure, it's a bandit beater, but it's not a bad game, necessarily, at all. It's not a trash game. It's not my kind of game to play whatsoever, but everything is extremely well made, in my opinion, very much more well made than a lot of other games that are on the platform right now, especially games that a lot of these anime YouTubers are playing. And I honestly think that this is, like, a step in the right direction. Maybe not the type of game style, of course, but, like, the quality is definitely something that needs to be a lot more, like, spread out on the platform, because I've seen a lot of very, very, very poorly made games be pushed out onto the platform, and I think, personally, they're just not there for the right reason.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. What Cyril said, he didn't say anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. He didn't say anything wrong at all. And I literally responded, the game looks amazing, UI, modeling, effects, etc. But the gameplay is boring. That's why everyone hates on it. And I stand by that. Like, Anime Warriors, and I said, this was not the time frame for Anime Warriors. And you know, all right, cool. Not only was Anime Warriors just like, the game wasn't it, right? The game wasn't it. The game looks good, but looking good isn't enough. Not only was the game just not it, right? It was not the right time for the game to be made. I said this in my video, bro. I said this was not the right time for Anime Warriors to be made. Like, it is, like, terrible marketing. Terrible. Like, honestly, listen to me. I'm not a genius. I'm not a game developer, but you know, like, if you know anything about common sense, it was like the worst time to release Anime Warriors. You want to know why it was the worst time to release Anime Warriors? Hold on, let me show y'all boys why it was the worst time to release Anime Warriors. Because everybody is waiting on this game. You cannot put the trailer out for Anime Legends and then out of nowhere say, yo guys, this isn't Anime Legends, but we got another game that just magically came out of nowhere that you guys had no idea about until last week. You cannot do that. You can release Anime Warriors a couple months after Anime Legends. But you as a Block Zone as a whole, you cannot tease this game for almost over a year, put the trailer out, and then release a completely different game in the same time frame. People are not going to be well receptive of the game. It doesn't matter how many big YouTubers you get to push it. People are going to be like, yo, what the hell is this? Give us Anime Legends. It is terrible marketing to do that. You can release the right move for Anime Warriors would be a couple months, probably 6 months or so, or even a year after Anime Legends comes out. Block Zone has money. They have the anime fighting game. They have that anime fighting simulator game, whatever it's called. They have that. They have the money to successfully and like smoothly push out Anime Legends. You did not need to make Anime Warriors. It wasn't a cash grab. Anime Warriors wasn't a cash grab because you didn't need the money. And if it was, then like what? It just doesn't make sense. There was no reason to bring out Anime Warriors in the same time frame you've been building up hype for Anime Legends. Nobody wants to see Anime Warriors. Nobody wants to see it. It's just not the right move. It was never the right move to bring this game out of nowhere. By you mean nowhere. When people are literally waiting for Anime Legends. Like you could have, bro, my little nephew could have told you that, bro. It just wasn't a right move to make. It was too sudden, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. I know a lot of you guys are gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm just speaking off the dome, bro. This is dead off the dome. Like, if I saw this game dying from a mile away, it tells you something. I'm not the brightest. I'm not the smartest guy. You feel me? I'm just I'm a normal person. I'm a normal human making videos, right? If I could spot this game not doing well from a mile away, how did you guys not see it? Because you guys are probably some of the brightest minds. Block Zone. I'm talking to Block Zone right now. You guys are probably some of the brightest minds on the Roblox platform. I kid you not. Probably some of the brightest minds. Anyone that's able to script a game from scratch is a very intelligent person. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? But if you did not see this was a terrible marketing strategy, God fucking damn, bro. You were blindsided by something, or you got wrong people whispering in your ear, or you guys did not sit together as a studio, as a team, and actually talk about this. Everyone was clowning me. Oh, they have 2 different development teams. They can do what they want. But look what happened, bro. When did I say? Hold up. When did I say this game wasn't gonna do well? I can't even remember. I said it somewhere in a community post, bro. I said it somewhere in my community post. I can't find it no more. I don't know what's up with that, bro. I can't find it no more. Hey, that's GG. That's GG. I can't find it. But I said it and people were clowning me for it, bro. I said it wouldn't do well. People were clowning me for it, bro. And look what happened. Anyways, I'm done talking. I'm done talking. You guys can say what you want to say at this point. You can clown me all you want. I was right. So haha to you. You look like the clown. I was right. Honestly, I was right. You can say what you want to say, but I was right. Any developers that's watching this, don't feel discouraged developing the game. Just make sure the game is like good, like it's enjoyable. If you enjoy playing your game is good. Well, you see what Ciro said? He said it's not the type of game he would play. If you cannot see yourself playing your game, it's not good. What the, like, what? It's common sense.